In a Dominion week, catching up with James Herbertson, and very well rehearsed interview this one is. Firstly, mate, how are the excitement levels heading into your first Inter Dominion?
Oh, look, they're not too high. Just sort of taking each day as it comes, and it'll be interesting. We haven't drawn well for the first round, but we've got a bit of horsepower there, and we'll be able to do something with it.
He was one of the first horses, I think, to get the golden ticket outside of the horses that had already had those races, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think he was one of the first ones.
It was Group 1 races, and that where they got it. How's his form? How do you assess his form at the minute?
Oh, look, figure-wise, it isn't great, but he's had excuses. Last start he probably should have won, but he had an abscess blowout, which made him break, and he hasn't broken in the run for a very long time. So that was a reason for that. The start before, it sort of showed he was back to somewhere where he needed to be at Maryborough. That was, it was a great run there, and if he can produce something like that and get a little bit better with each run, as he usually does, because he's quite a good doing horse, he'll be there by the final, I think, if we can get in.
The Inter Dominion itself, it's quite a unique race and a unique race series. I'm sure you would have studied it. You're a bit of a form student. You've watched races over the journey. Like, it's a unique race. Have you got a plan about how to drive in the three heats in 1 week?
Not really. The main thing is with Nossi is he will get better with each run, and because he's sort of missed a bit of racing of late, I'm just hoping it doesn't bring him undone. That's probably my only thing, but I've got enough confidence in him.
He can get a bit revvy. Do you reckon the 3 heats, how will he be by the time he gets to Geelong?
Oh, well, it'll be interesting. I've sort of worked him out a little bit now with the warm-up and that, trying to keep him a little bit quieter, and, just a little thing, then, just going left-handed for a little bit, for a small amount of time, and just trying to go right-handed for most of the time. So, if we can do that, he should be happy.
Greg Sugars, he doesn't mind being on camera. He just wanted to stand there the whole time and make sure he got in it. How many Inter Dominions have you attended?
I think only 1 or 2, just when they've been in Victoria. I haven't gone into state to be there on the night sort of thing. So, just the ones in Victoria. Who
are your idols, like through the Inter Dominion series, then, that you've watched over the journey?
Oh, geez, that's a good one. I loved watching Lenny in Gloucester, over in the west at Gloucester Park. That year he was exceptional that year. The race, it just sort of puts shivers down your spine watching it. So that's really one that's always stood out for me.
Yeah, very good. All right, mate. I think it's great. I think it's great that it's here on our back doorstep. You get to share this experience with your family. Obviously, you want to make the final. Obviously, you want to win the final, I suppose, first and foremost. But you just want to make the final. But I think well done, just being a part of it. Well done to Ross Graham as well. Does a good job. I think I asked him there before. He's got about 14 horses in work. So he doesn't have a lot of horses. Always has a good horse around him. And Nephew Of Sonoko, he's looking after the stable sensationally for him.
Yeah, absolutely. And, Roscoe's stuck by me for quite a while now, and especially with Nossi. And, hopefully we can repay him.
Very good, James. Well done. Good luck. And hopefully someone's shoving a microphone in front of you tomorrow night.
Thank you, mate. Cheers.